What really compelled me to think about the need for CDI was realizing how appallingly different the landscape is for students from low-income families compared to their more affluent peers.
The entrepreneurial challenge, as Nina saw it, wasn't simply to set up an organization that helped kids with college admissions. The real challenge was to help them not just get into college, but also persevere and graduate from college. Basically, not just admission, but retention.
In 2005, we began with 10 scholars and 2 partnering schools, figuring it out. 20 years later, CDI admits up to 45 scholars a year from 8 schools and advises staff in addition in 10 schools via the school support program. And it currently serves, we are so proud, over 8,000 students. As importantly, 100% of CDI scholars graduate from high school, 100% enroll in college, and 90% graduate from college. So most nonprofit organizations in our field focus on college access or college success, and CDI has always done both. CDI's secret sauce is maintaining long-term relationships, not just with students, very important, but also with their families in direct engagement, and working with their schools where that's appropriate. Relationships first, and then results. And the results over the last 20 years, I think, prove the model. I can proudly say CDI has grown in size, in scope, in impact, beyond any expectations we had. We thought we were ambitious, but the good news is that there was so much more to do. The bad news is there is still so much more to do. CDI scholars receive support through high school and through college and sometimes beyond. And that's another amazing component of the program because they pay it forward. They help others. They can advise and support younger siblings or parents or peers in college. It creates this wonderful ripple effect and makes them feel that they're contributing as well. An investment in CDI helps level the playing field for students from low-income families. The playing field is more tilted against students from low-income backgrounds than ever before. And I say this with some sadness, believe that CDI's work has never been more needed. I think there's a very, very clear return on investing in CDI, especially now.
So my experience with CDI was transformative. You guys were a guide, like a light in the dark, because without CDI, I don't think I would have gone to college.
My experience at CDI was very welcoming.
Definitely a once-in-a-lifetime unique experience.
So for me, I had a clear idea that I wanted to go to college, and it was a goal, but no clear road on how to get there. But when I met CDI, I found a path.
I think CDI had done a great job kind of shaping me in terms of like personal development.
You guys are at the core of my being. I believe and I know CDI has shaped my life enormously.
Investing in CDI is investing in the youth.
There's not many opportunities in this world to feel as though you're making such a thorough impact on someone's life.
The importance of that is future students will be able to better themselves and express themselves professionally and academically. They will be able to experience things that they probably weren't able to experience before. There are students that don't have the accessibility that CDI offers readily available to them.
The CDI program takes students at their most ready to develop into the people that they're going to become for the next 10, 20, 30, 40 years. Being able to be part of that process is an incredible privilege that I myself hope to, be part of one day.
CDI isn't just an organization, it's a family that fosters growth and nurtures potential.
I think CDI does generational change, right? So investing in CDI is investing in that generational change. In my situation particularly, you guys have changed my family, right? Coming from being on, assistance and taking the bus and, waiting in the rain and all those things that we all know and have struggled. It's crazy the change that you guys have done in my life and I know in everybody's life here.
So growing up in a single mother household, I didn't really know much about college, especially since she's never been through college.
My mom's been a mom since she was 15, so she definitely had no experience with applying to college, finding the funding, and understanding how to get funding.
I immigrated from Rwanda, a small country in East Africa. We really did not know anything about college.
So since me and my older brother are second-generation immigrants, our parents really don't know all that much about the college system that other people might have the privilege of knowing.
So I felt CDI really helped me through that since they had all the experience and knowledge about college and how to get through high school.
When CDI came, I saw the opportunity where it could help me and kind of hold my hand through that process.
I know that several months ago, before I was even a part of CDI, I would have no clue how to even write a resume. I wouldn't know where to get started.
They really help you understand and go through any type of applications, and they help you with the application process as well.
With CDI, they're able to give you more one-on-one, more attention and everything, and still help you do that college process.
Putting my education first, it was kind of like a pipe dream. I knew I wanted to do it, but CDI kind of took that pipe dream and made it into reality.
CDI has many resources to help us that are financially feasible, actually free, like tutoring for the SAT or ACT, resources like financial literacy, and also wellness, your mental wellness.
Education is one of the most important things of a person's life. And if we want to ensure that everyone has the same quality of education, it is imperative that programs like these are met with so much support as they can get and more.
College access is very important, and not everyone is fortunate enough to have the resources to be able to go to college, and that's where CDI comes in.
A college degree for me would mean doing all the things I thought I would never do, but also my parents thought they would never do.
A college degree to me would be making my family proud, as most of my family hasn't been through college, especially my parents.
I'm able to do something that my ancestors have never thought of before, or that my family back home didn't think that they could do. And it's more than just a piece of paper or a diploma. I can pursue dreams, I can just do so much more. And it's just a reminder that really nothing is truly impossible.
Not only am I proving to the world that it's possible to come from virtually nothing, but it's also possible for other family members to succeed.
Even just the sense of community felt here at CDI, it's like you meet your closest friends. We're all connected through the idea that we're all students that are overlooked. The idea that CDI really pays attention to us, and it's kind of healing.